585, we put on for the city. We want rumble, who with me? Nothing but hard hustle, grinding, we gritty. Summertime, no, it's bound to get litty. So we put on for the city. 585, I just hope that they hear me. Yeah, keepin' the G, keepin' the G. Always with my nigga Kcee. Yeah, keepin' the G, keepin' the G, keepin' the G. We put on for the city.
Back in tune, man. You back in tune with Keepin' the G with Kcee. Got my co-host back with me this week.
Sir,
my man Link is back. Told y'all he had some family shit to take care of last time, but we back. Today I got another special guest. You know what I'm saying? It's my cuz, Abdul the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? My guy, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot going on. He's a lifestyle entrepreneur. So we back at it with the entrepreneurship here. I told y'all we promote entrepreneurs, business owners basically. We got athletes, we got artists, music, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? If you're from Rochester or from anywhere really, you need some exposure, you need some help, tap in with Keepin' the G with Kcee. This is what it's here for, you know what I'm saying? But today we're going to talk about Abdul and what he got going on as far as his lifestyle entrepreneurship. So I want to start this question off with saying, what is your business? What do you do as far as your entrepreneurship?
Alright, so I feel like to best answer that, we gotta first define what a lifestyle entrepreneur is.
Let's get to it, because some people don't know. I see that. So nobody knows. Let's go to it.
So a lifestyle entrepreneur is somebody who pursues businesses not necessarily for the money.
Okay.
We do it more so for the lifestyle it provides.
Okay.
You know, so I'm not getting into something like, oh, I can make a quick buck off of this. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, what is it like? How is it gonna affect other aspects of my life?
Okay.
That's what I care more so for. Mm-hmm. So what I chose to leverage and partner up with is a network marketing company. So, again, to define that, people do not understand or know what network marketing is, right? Mm-hmm. You ever heard of MLM?
No.
Direct sales.
I know that.
Pyramid schemes, stuff like that, right? So, when that comes to mind, what do you think of?
I think of me personally. When you say pyramid scheme, I think of it's like a kind of like a hierarchy type thing, like whoever at the top eat the most, and the ones at the bottom kind of got to play their role until they get more people under them to raise the pyramid. You feel me? In a way.
Right.
So that's kind of what
I piggyback off that because I've had some entrepreneurs reach out with some similarities with this, and I just find it a little hard for me to invest in it at first because it's like you said, it's not really for the money at first. You know what I'm saying? It's so forth about building your shit up.
Right.
I'm not that type of dude that where I want to invest my shit to where I have to wait a very long time. Probably not a very long time, but I'm investing more than I'm getting at first. You know what I'm saying? Because I have so much going on right now to where I don't got the bread to just play around with.
Right.
If I'm invested, I need that shit yesterday.
Hold on. So now, segue from that, right? What I was talking with you about earlier. The fact is, in life, right? Mm-hmm. Life is difficult for most people, right? For everybody, right? There's a lot to go on between finances, relationships, like what's going on. We don't have correct guidance in those areas, right? Yeah. So network marketing, those companies, like people who reach out to you, right? Yes, they're leveraging a network marketing vehicle, but they're not doing it in the correct way because nobody taught them the correct way, right?
So they're just out there winging it.
Right, exactly. Now, it's worked in the past because, with business, pretty much anything works. Mm-hmm. You know, pretty much anything works in business. Like you can find a way to make money, right? But they're not focused on the core aspects. Right, with network marketing, all a network marketing supplier is just a manufacturer. Mm-hmm. It's just like it's like an Amazon warehouse. Okay. And rather than having employees, they say, "Hey, I'm gonna let you get into business for yourself." Right, I pay you directly for marketing my product, and then obviously the more product you sell, the more money I'm gonna give you back. Right?
Yeah.
Because it makes sense to them. I don't have to spend money on
advertising.
Advertising. I don't have to spend money on employees because employees are expensive.
Absolutely.
You know,
because everybody got to eat.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna work for you if I ain't getting no money.
Exactly.
How am I eat?
So he said, I'm gonna help you out. Okay, you get into business for yourself. You know, I'm gonna take care of everything on the back end for you. Your overhead, your shipping, your handling, your lawyers, everything. All you gotta do is focus on selling the product.
Yes.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And then you say, okay, cool. Now you're gonna have other people who want to get into business with you, right? Mm-hmm. It's like a franchise model. Mm-hmm. But like with your franchise, like say like McDonald's, right? Mm-hmm. If you want to open McDonald's, you have to go to the corporation. Mm-hmm. Right. If you own one, you can't put me on. I have to go to them, and they get the money. Because
it's not mine, really.
Exactly, right?
Okay.
With that, they say, okay, let's switch it, right? If you're in business, right?
Yep.
You're partnering with the company. Mm-hmm. You're in business for yourself. I say, yo, Javon, I want to get into business for myself. You say, okay, cool. I'll become a partner with you. Now, I'm looking to help you make as much money as possible because have a financial vested interest into you.
Right.
Because the more you make, the more I make. So I'm putting people on around me. I want to help you. I want to see you win.
Right.
So I'm incentivized to help you make as much money as possible. Okay. So people get confused that like the person at the top makes all the money. No, it's not. It does not depend on. Now some are safe that way, but those are caught by the FDA quick as hell. You know, like think network marketing industry is a $1 trillion industry. I think building a $1 trillion industry.
So what you're saying is, even the top dogs, you can make more money than the top dogs just based off what you sell.
Yeah.
So basically, they're giving you all the tools as far as the financing. So if you have any problems with shipping your items or labels or shit like that, they'll help you take care of that.
It's all their product. This is not my product. This is their product. Okay. But I'm partnered with them.
Right.
So I'm gonna market their product because you can't buy this at Walmart.
Right.
It's a privately owned company.
Okay.
And they said you can only get these products through me.
Okay.
That's how I keep ownership of what I have.
So the objective of yours is to not get it into the big stores. You want to keep it on that so you can get your money through that and not have to worry about paying any of the other companies that you're selling it through.
Because business is all about a network. The bigger my network, the bigger my network is obviously the more network equals net worth.
Absolutely. Right. Okay, so I get it.
That's why, So network marketing, like, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But people don't understand it. So they're gonna base an industry off of the experience they had with somebody else. You had people reach out to you and they made you feel weird. The person made you feel weird, not the company.
Right. That's exactly what it was for me, because the way they worded it for me, it made it seem like you're gonna be investing a lot of money today, but probably in 6 months you're gonna make 2, 3, 4, maybe 5,000 a month off of it. And me looking at it, I'm like, it sound like an extra 5 bands a month does sound good, but for me to have to invest damn near 800 or 1,000 or 1,200, and I ain't seeing nothing like that, and for the first couple months, it's iffy for me. Like that's why I say if I invest my money into it today, give me something in a week or two.
Right.
Let me see something. Do it like a job, nigga. I gave you money. I need something back.
That's kind of how.
No, but what you just said, my bad to cut you off. What you just said is a key factor. You said it's like a job. It's not a job.
Okay.
To be a business owner, you have to think different. Right? Business owners are long-term thinkers.
Absolutely.
Because think about it, bro. Most businesses are not profitable for the first 2 years. They're not seeing money for the first 2 years.
Yeah, they basically
it's just recycling.
Recycling. You're spending more too.
Yeah. Exactly, right? So, like, for people, and I hate that people even tell you that, like, oh, you do this, you invest this much in within, like, what, 4, 5, 6 months you're making this much. That's not true.
That shit scared the hell out of me.
Because it all depends on what you personally do.
Yeah.
Because think about it, like, if we're partners in business, right? I'm going to help you the best I can, but it's up to you to build your business. If you don't do the work, you're not going to see any results.
Exactly.
Right? So, kind of to wrap the question up, because I know I spent a lot of time on this, kind of wrap the question up, what I do is I leverage a network marketing vehicle, right? Partner with an organization, right? They've created somewhat of a round table. Now, that round table, part of it is they say, okay, look, we're going to help you in your life. We're going to mentor you in your finances and your relationships. Because those two areas dictate 95% of all the decisions.
And I think that's dope too, cause that y'all get a little personal with them. When you was telling me, I'm like, that's big time.
No, it's very personal. Yeah. Like, I know my mentors on a personal level. They're multi. I've known, like I was telling you guys, I've known multi-millionaires since the age of 18.
And that's big time.
You get to know them
because being around those type of people. What do you think you're going to be in the future? You know what I'm saying? If you surround yourself around wealthy people, real right people that's doing something individually, have entrepreneurships, have businesses here and there. What you think you're gonna do?
Right.
Either and get into one of those businesses because you're gonna be close, cool friends with them, so they can either help you make your own or start your own and tell you what steps to take to be in the same position that they are today. So it's important to surround yourself around people that you want to be like, not exactly like, but some of the habits and some of the things that they do that you want to have as well. You know what I'm saying? You can model after them and pick up some of the shit that they do and make it your own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do the same thing as everybody else. But
exactly.
You're picking up topics and tips from them. So I respect that, bro. And it's crazy that you said you knew millionaires since you were 18, bro. I'm 22. I don't think I've ever met a millionaire yet. I've met people that got a couple 100,000 maybe, but I don't know if I really met a millionaire yet. You know what I mean?
Definitely met, but I don't know if I know him. I don't know him. So
yeah, I know millionaires. Yeah. And the crazy thing is, it's like, and it's funny is, I say that like I did nothing for it because like all I did was just take the opportunity. And it's crazy how we all got set up to, right? We all went to East. I didn't know what I wanted to do in my life after college, after high school. So I chose optics just because, I was thinking optics, but like, they don't make any money, right? So I was like, all right, what else I'm going to do? I was like, I'm an athlete, I went to Alfred State because they were the cheapest. I didn't have any desire to go to like a specific school. I had no desire for a specific career growing up. Really had no aspirations, I was just drifting through life, So chose business administration, and then for me, I never saw example. I don't have a role model. I never had a role model growing up, right? But I have seen what I don't want in life.
Same. Right? I definitely agree with you.
I've seen what I don't want.
Definitely agree with you.
For me, it's just like, all right, the thought came to me. I was like, you know what? I see employees, they live shitty. Let me be a business owner. I don't know where the thought came from, but it came. So I followed it, Thank you, God. So then after that, my first summer for college, came home, worked a factory job with my mom, hated it. 5:30 in the morning to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. I'm like, yo, this job fucking sucks.
I think that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
It really comes down to like, yo, is this what I want life to be? You know what I mean? Like, do I want to be working for somebody else, putting money in somebody else's pocket, clocking in every cent, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's just like, it ain't nothing wrong with you saying that's not what I want. You know what I mean? Especially when that's all you've seen your whole life.
No, to be clear, there's nothing wrong with having that. If you want that, there's nothing wrong with that. Me, I desire freedom. That's all I want in life. I just want to be free. Okay, like I was talking to my cousin Victor a couple days ago, and I was like, because whenever you're looking to do something great in life, right, adversity is going to hit you as soon as possible because it's God testing you to see if you really want it or not. Right. If something comes easy, it's like the things that come easy usually, they don't last long. Right. The thing that you have to work for is what you truly value. Yeah. Right. So for me, things that distract me are false senses of freedom.
Explain,
so for me, when I say I just want to be free, I want to be able to just like wake up on a Tuesday, like, yo, Javon, let's go to Paris today. All right, bet we out. I desire to live life that lavishly, right? Yeah. But what usually happens in the way of that? Work. And I just don't see myself working for somebody else for the rest of my life. Yes. My bad. Yeah. So I mean, even where I'm at right now, I'm at a position where I'm 23 years old. Based off where my assets have been growing, I'll be financially independent enough to retire within the next 45 years.
4 to 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Retiring at 27, 28.
Yeah. And that's just me never having to work again, right? My mentors, they've literally been retired for the past, 14, 15 years. They're making multi-million dollars a year. They can literally sit down every day and watch Netflix.
And how old are they?
Money. Right now, 40? He's 40. And his wife
He's been retired for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he retired at 25.
I know people that I work with at my job now that are still 60 years old and working.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, because we're just... One thing I love about Rochester, right? We have so much potential, but we just don't have access to the right resources.
That's a fact.
And the only difference between them and us is they were given access to something, and they took the opportunity. Right. A lot of people, they don't take opportunities. Because, like, even think about with work, right? A lot of people, they say, okay, I'm going to work, or a position's coming up, I'm going to work hard for it, right? Yeah. They don't get a position, oh, fuck that, I'm not going to work hard for it anymore, fuck this job, whatever. Yeah. Yep, okay, adversity came, stick it out. Yeah. Stick that adversity out.
It's kind of like that method, like the one door closed that wasn't meant for you type thing. What's for you is going to be for you.
Exactly, yeah, just like, you shouldn't be working just because you're going to get the finances from it. Like, work to work, serve. We don't serve anymore. Absolutely. You have to learn, like... And again, back to godly principles, serve. Yeah, man. I forgot the question you asked me.
No, you just explained it. My question was, what is your business and what do you do? So you explained pretty much that you sell products for an individual that has their own business, and he's basically helping you be able to form your own. Not only that, but teaching.
It's a round table.
It's a round table.
I've partnered up with individuals who've created round tables. I even like creative planning. I work with a fiduciary company. Once I get my money to that point, they manage over $40 billion a year in assets. They manage people like
that's crazy.
So like
get them there.
Yeah,
$40 billion.
Yeah,
yo, bro, don't let me be. I'm a future billionaire. Y'all still explain more.
Future billionaire.
Future billionaire.
Future billionaire cast.
I'm gonna watch this exact episode 10 years from today. Billionaire. YouTube tap in, man. I need to get monetized, man. Get them there, man. I just like to hear them big numbers because I'm in school for business because I am the same way. I cannot work for nobody for the rest of my life, bro. I see myself because, think about it, bro. You're working for a company. And say even if you're making good money with this company, say if you're making $100,000 a year, and it's a bunch of employees like you still making $100,000 a year. If your job or your company is willing to give each and every individual in your $100,000 a year, think about it. How much money is the fucking owner making? Yeah, if I have enough money to pay each one of you motherfuckers $100,000 a year, how much do you think I'm making a year? $40 billion, dummy. So I can't work for a nigga that's making.
Don't think of it that way.
No, I'm thinking that's how I got it. I feel that because I'm not gonna work for a nigga that's making that much and I'm making 2% of what the fuck he get a year.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. No, I get what you guys are saying, and you're not wrong. But as society, we have falsely villainized business owners because they don't make that much.
But no, I gotta throw the red flag
because it's the business. Okay, revenue is not profit.
True.
Think about it.
True.
Think
because
about
you
it.
Put it back into the business. I hear that.
Because like people hate Jeff Bezos, right?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. My bad. People hate him, right?
I don't.
Right. Well, no. But listen, right? If you look up how much he paid himself annual salary from Amazon, it's $85K. Look it up.
That's how much he paid himself now?
From Amazon. Look it up. $85K. And people are like, he's making all this money.
Overall?
He had, that's his yearly salary from Amazon. I think it's about 80. Let me look it up real quick.
But the thing is, with that, it's only he take 85 out a year, but it's $1 billion company, so he's putting that money back into it. But not only that, that's not the only thing that he's invested in.
No, obviously not.
You know what I'm
right?
saying? So
obviously not. But when people are saying, I don't want to work for this person, make all this money. Okay, they're not making this money. Like the business takes care of that. Okay. Like because I feel like
I see what you're saying.
I feel like business, to me, business ownership is the way to freedom. You know, business ownership is freedom, and I know people desire freedom, right? But it's like we falsely villainize the things that will get us there, and it's like for what? Because we were tailored that way from a youngin'. Yeah. You know, we're taught like for me, one thing I'm going to do in Rochester is I'm going to open a Montessori school. Those schools focus more. It's more open. It's more creative. You know, it's not like a normal classroom setting. Okay. You know, it's like if I believe correctly, like the students just kind of like roam around, just like live their daily lives, and the teacher integrates teaching with that. You know,
like what their strengths are, and they figure out what their weaknesses. What
even integrates like different age groups. You
I
know?
like that.
So like you're
off young.
You're learning so much more. Like you're a lot more creative. Like we've been taught from such a young age to just shut up and listen. Right. You know, shut up and just take what they say. Like basically what they say to do. Yeah. That's not how it's supposed to be. Right. You know, so I plan like I'm going to open a Montessori school in Rochester, New York.
I definitely will support that.
That's one way I'm going to give back.
That'll help, bro. Cause think about it, bro. It's so many things that, like you said, in school they sit you down. You can't talk. Your teacher's talking. When the teacher's talking, you listen. Your teacher tell you to write this down. You do it. Your teacher teaches you this is the right way to do this. You do it. Your teacher tell you this would happen back then in this history. You listen. You tell them, okay, this is what I know.
What happens when you question it?
You're wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time.
And they shut it down. And it's like, yo, you're a kid. Like, let me think. Let me explore. Let me learn why. Like, for me, nothing. Like, besides guys, there's nothing like else is just true in my life. Like, I question everything. Because there's always another viewpoint from it. But it's dangerous if you just like, yo, this is this. No matter what, this is this.
But in school, the reason why I liked it was because math wasn't like that for me. You know what I'm saying? I was good at math, and I like math because math, there's no one right way to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is right, but you could also do it this way. With math, like I was saying, like it's not one way that's just right in math. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to find out that same answer. You'll still be right. So that's why I like math. It's not so, okay, this is the one way you could do it. And you know what I'm saying? Teacher tell you there's no other way. And if you do it another way, you're wrong. Right. Math, your teacher's going to be like, okay, well, this is, especially with algebra, you figure this answer out this way, but there's 50 other ways to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I like that because I might be different from you. I don't want to do it the way you do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like you. I don't want to do it just
nobody's
like
journey is the same. Nobody at all. I can literally have you do everything that I've done up to this point in my life, and your experience will still be different.
Absolutely.
Because you're different.
I'm not you.
Upbringing different, everything. Just
exactly. And I feel like we should pour more into that. Like explore your creativity. Like for me, I was depressed when I was younger. I was suicidal for a while too. You know, like people don't know that because I'm so happy. I'm so quiet and cheerful. You know, people don't know what I go through, but I don't talk about it. You know, because I don't care to talk about it. Because for me, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna work through it.
Exactly.
You know, and then I speak on it when I get through it, because my experience may help you go through your experience, right?
Absolutely.
So I forgot where I was going with that, honestly.
No, but I think that's dope though, because it ended up inspiring your work. Because when I remember when you first told me, you asked me, I never heard of that. Usually, well, like you start a business that help people start businesses, and then it help them on a personal end, because real life hit people every day, and at the end of the day, your customers don't care that you got another life, and you know, but you still got to show up. You still got to be able to provide for them and do all of that. So that's real big that you working in that kind of realm for real. That's mad dope.
Yeah, and I also remember I was going to the point. My bad. No, but like I was really sad. Like, and as I just grew older, like I just learned to just embrace myself more. You know, I'm a weird ass dude, bro. I'm goofy as fuck. I don't watch sports. I watch anime. I'm an athletic ass geek, bro. I'm a big ass geek. All right. I watch anime and I read books. That's it. You know?
But it's cool because you also adapt to where you're around. You know what I'm saying? You don't come off as a geeky ass weirdo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might see yourself as that, but for me, looking at you, and you know what I'm saying, I don't think you're a geek or goofy or none of that. I feel like I surround myself around real right people, and from that, you know what I'm saying, right off of high school, I felt like you was that guy, because like you said, you did do sports too, so don't get it twisted. If you watch anime, that's you. Some people do, but that don't make you a geek or weirdo. You know what I'm saying? But like, we ran track, and he's a little older than me, so he was always giving me tips and guidance on how I could better myself in each event that I was doing. And I try to model a lot of things behind what he was doing, because not only did Abdul tell you what you could do to improve, he would show you and actually do it himself. And you could see the results, like, damn, he was right, because he did this how he said he was doing it. Even like, because my favorite event that I did in track and field was the triple jump.
Yeah, triple. It was nice to triple.
It is difficult. You can't, not any old body could do the triple jump, because it's a lot of footsteps, and if you don't hit that mark, it could fuck you up. You see what I'm saying? So like, he taught me. My favorite lesson I ever learned from Abdul was when I was trying to get my mark to see where I was going to jump off from. He taught me how to run and do my footsteps and not even look down. He said, because if you look down, you're going to fuck up. Every time you look down, you're going to fuck up. He said, you're doing your steps so you don't have to look at the mark. You count your steps in your head. He said, motherfucker, just close your eyes. Don't even look. He said, when you're running, just count the steps in your head and close your eyes. And I promise you, if you do exactly what you do when you make your mark, you're going to hit the mark every time. And I did it from that point forward. I just closed my eyes and went down the runway. I'll count my 8 steps off my left foot. I remember it. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 8, and I'm off. And I hit my mark every time. Yo, bro, triple jump was lit, bro.
Triple jump was lit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I met some real people through sports, bro. Sports is important, bro. I said this in my last episodes, bro. Sports is so important to me, bro. I feel like everybody should play sports, bro, because it's a good way to network. It's a good way to learn new tips and tricks and shit that you never knew about, and discipline, bro.
And life lessons, man.
Like to piggyback off what we were saying with school, sometimes coaching is a little different than schoolwork, but it's still sometimes it's that discipline. It's a different environment. It's different in school. It's not like, oh, my one way is right and this and that, but your coach is going to tell you this is what you need to do. Motherfucker, if you don't do it, this is what's going to happen. It's up to you when you're on that field. I'm going to teach you what you're supposed to do, but if you don't do what I teach you, you're going to see what you're not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see the results of not doing what I told you to do. So it's a little different from school, and that's why I like it. It's good to get that discipline, to learn from experience of somebody I know what the fuck they doing and what they talking about, to teach me what the fuck I got to do, because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that, bro. But I want to say my next question was, how long have you been doing this lifestyle entrepreneurship?
Since 18.
Since you was 18.
Okay.
That's big time. So
straight out of after Alfred, you kind of just.
So I'm a college dropout, and I'm proud of it too. Fuck college. I tell everybody, like, they're like, you went to college? No, I did not go to college. I'm a college dropout, and I'm proud of it too. Because you're not about to sit here and tell me like I need that to be successful.
Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
So because it's like it's, oh my bad, I'll cut you off, but it's just networks. Like for me, I'm really good at building networks. I'm in many groups, right? I know a lot of people.
And that's what's up. And I learned that early because, like I said, I ran track with this dude. So I didn't really like outdoor track as much because it wasn't enough people. But indoor track was lit.
That's the only time I ran with you.
Bro, indoor track, bro, is so crazy because it's 80 schools in this big-ass university, bro.
That's a fact.
And I don't know how the fuck he knew this many people, bro. Like we knew it was schools I didn't even know existed in high school, bro.
And we're walking up there talking to him.
I'm right behind him because I was modeling everything Abdul did. I need to know everybody you know. You shake his hand, I'm Javon. Because he know you, it's a good reason. So he was always networking in high school, and he knew a lot of people. And like, I feel like sports helped that, bro. You network,
You
bro.
learn, because like you're put into it automatically, you know. Like for me, okay, like I was in band. You know, I was a high honor roll student, so I was with them all the time. Yeah. You know, I was also an athlete too. You know, I was in many different groups. You know, but like sports definitely teaches you that because it's like you're put into like so I didn't play football. You know, I'm big now, but I didn't get big till after.
We're gonna talk about that. That's coming up next. Get there, because in high school he was a fucking twig. In high school he was like $150.
That's a fact.
You see him today?
No, sport teaches you that.
Definitely, bro. So. To piggyback off the sports, how did sports help you in your career today?
Sports taught me discipline.
Discipline.
Sport taught me how to go all in into something. Like, I feel like for most people, we've never truly went all into anything. In life and anything, if you're really honest with yourself. You know, I'm gonna be real candid with y'all today. I'm gonna be real honest. You know?
It's called Keepin It G Wit Kcee, my guy.
Yeah.
You come on this shit, you better keep it on it.
That's a fact. No, but even for the listeners, like, if you're listening, be honest with yourself, because a lot of us we like to lie to ourselves. We like to lie to other people, but be honest with yourself. Like, people we've never went all into anything before. People we've never really like truly, you know, had passion for anything. Track, I was passionate about track, you know. For a while, I thought I was really gonna make it, you know. I mean, I was fast. I wasn't that fast, you know. But like,
You're
I was
an athlete though.
Yeah,
He was an athlete,
I was ready to work for it, right?
He was never the worst one on the track, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I was always in the top somewhere.
I felt like he was always in top 5. When I seen him, he was always top 5 in any event he did. You know what I'm saying? And he really wasn't, like you say, he wasn't a sprinter, but your ass, if Coach B called him, like, yo, Abdul, I need you to do this. Whatever you need, coach.
Yo, Coach
he's
B had me
coachable.
run in the 200, bro. That was bad. I'm like, yo, what is Coach B doing?
Shout out to Coach B, man. I miss Coach B. I gotta go see Coach B because Coach B he's a track coach that motherfucker. He don't care. He gotta get his points, bro. If it's a school that's not doing an event, and he know I could throw somebody in this event to get our school some points so we could win this event.
That shit stretching. We stretching. He's like, what you doing?
Get your ass in there.
The funniest nigga went stretching, bro. Like.
But no funny, doing shit like that when he threw us in these events that we thought we would never would be able to do, and we do it, I'll be like, damn, my dad could do that. Because I was mad as hell one track meet, bro. The dude done threw me in the 400 hurdles, bro. Now, mind you, I am not a distance runner.
That's not distance.
People like that say funny shit like that.
400 is a sprint, bro.
I'm not sprinting the whole 400.
And hurdles? You just want to hurdles over there?
You height. Nah. I understand I'm a black man. I hopped a couple
800
fences,
is a sprint, bro. 800 is a sprint,
See,
bro.
he's wild. How do you sprint 2 laps?
You don't. For one, you don't fully sprint it anywhere. You break it down.
That's your problem. See, like I was saying, for the real sprinters that know what the fuck I'm talking about, anything under 400 is what I'm fucking with. You see what I'm saying? I got your 2, I got your 100, and indoor I got your 55. But if you gonna put me out there to do the 400 hurdles, what type of dumb shit is that, coach? I can't. I be after a full lap. I'll be, bitch. I got to go because you know what I'm saying. I can't do it. Let alone try to race against somebody while doing it. But I did it and I fucked the nigga up that I was racing against. And after that, I swear, after that track meet, Coach B made me do that shit every event, bro. Every meet, bro. I was mad as hell. But I was ranked locally in the city for the shit, though. I was like 5th in the city chips for that shit, bro. And that was my first time doing it. I had no structure. I had no form over these hurdles. I'm jumping them how you would jump a fence without touching it. I'm just getting over that bitch. I'm just doing it. I didn't have no form. I never practiced it before. But after I started doing it, Coach B made me practice a little more, and I worked on my form. I was a little better, but I was never really good enough for me.
No, you know what's funny? That's what a coach is for in life.
Absolutely.
Because it's like, in life you're going to have many obstacles. It's a hurdle. Just get over it however you can.
Same thing with your business, too.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But that's what not even business, anything in life. Anything new is supposed to be difficult if it's good for you.
Until you figure it out. Once you figure that bitch out, it goes smooth sailing.
It's supposed to be
smooth
for you.
Selling.
But then you know what I feel like a lot of people have to understand too. We don't truly understand how long it takes, like the amount of work it takes. It's different for everybody.
You can't time it.
Different for everybody. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, like some people, some people may get into something, you know, or start something new. And pop off, you know, within the first couple months. That's their journey. It might be taking you a year and a half, but okay, it took you a year and a half, but in the future you're way bigger than them.
Yeah, we can't judge each other off of like what other people are doing.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what walls or what obstacles they're gonna be hitting later on. You know what I mean?
You know, one thing I heard, it was like, imagine like we had a bucket right here, right?
Yeah.
And then we all put like all of our problems into it, right? And and you had to like take somebody else's problem out. It's like you'll be begging to get your problem back.
Yeah.
You don't know what anybody else is going through.
That's a fact.
know?
Sometimes
That's a great way to look at it too.
And that's how I look at a lot of situations too. When I get into some of my problems and I have a hard time in life or something like that, I come to an obstacle that I think is way too hard for me. I just remember what my mom told me as a kid. No matter what you're going through, there's always somebody out there that's doing worse than you are. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're going through, just think that somebody else is a lot less fortunate than you are in that situation. Or so your situation might be 10 times lighter than his situation or her situation. So you got to take it as, okay, this is what I got in front of me, but what I'm going to do to get the fuck out of this?
Right.
Because at this point, I'm a grown man, bro. I can't keep calling on big bro to help or mom. I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that. I feel like I've become more of an independent person as I got older. And I'm realizing how important it is to face your problems head on, bro. You face it head on, you know what I'm saying? You get over it, you feel better about it once you get over it and you did it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody helping you out. I don't like to look out for handouts. It burns my ass, bro. Like, especially borrowing from people. Like, I'm not a big fan of borrowing nothing from somebody. I don't like owing nobody.
Okay. Because I'm here to challenge a lot of you guys.
Go ahead, let's do it.
Now, I don't want people to take that to an extreme too, because we have to like. Okay, so when we're young, right? Obviously, like we're dependent on our parents, right? You know, we're highly dependent, and then you get to a point where you're independent, right? You know, you can take care of yourself. You know, like we said, you want to be like an independent person. Yeah. But like the next step after that, most people don't know, is interdependence. Like you want to have people that you can rely on. Like it's an ego thing for a lot of people. It's a lot of pride.
Definitely what it is for me. I'm a prideful man, and I have that problem.
But I feel like it happens for a reason though. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm just saying, and at least the life that I grew up in, and I'm pretty sure all of us can relate, is that a lot of people would do something for you just to say that they did it for you, or use it against you. You know what I mean?
That.
And even if it didn't happen to you, I don't think nobody in their right mind would see that and be like, I want that. You know what I mean? So I think that's where that comes from. Just like no handouts.
It does come from that, right? But like that goes back to just like your environment, who you personally keep around you. And like for a lot of people, which is gonna hurt a lot of your feelings, being honest. Like okay, like your day one mans, right? Yeah. They can be through you, with you through thick and thin. But if you're looking to get to the next step, a lot of times, being honest, if that person comes from the same environment that you came from, they can't help you get out of that environment, and you have to drop them. Now it doesn't have to be like like, oh, we're not talking no more, right? And when a lot of people hear that, they get upset with me because they're like, oh, that's my day one. Yeah. I'm like, okay, there's no problem with it. Like, okay, we don't have to spend 10 hours, every single day with each other. We can cut it off to like, yo, bro, like we're gonna start seeing each other less because I'm looking to grow myself, get myself into different rooms, pick up new habits. Like I told you guys, I've 30 minutes to an hour a day. I read 44 books last year.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
And I
hate to read.
The crazy things, and I'm not even a crazy fast reader either. Wow. I don't be zooming through pages. I'll be stuck in a paragraph like, yo, shit, I need a break. Yeah. Like literally every time I read, if I'm not listening to an audiobook, every time I read, I have to stand up. Like I read like 2 pages, I stand up, walk around, do something. Yeah. I sit back down, and I finish 44 books in a year.
That's tough.
What habits are you setting in your life for you to improve? And for a lot of people, like I was saying, you got your day one people, okay, but they're not going to help you get to the next step because they can't. Because they only know what they know. Right.
So you don't think it's possible for you to both obtain different information together? Even if that's your day one man, y'all came up from the same background, y'all came out of the same struggle. You want to further yourself, and so do he, but he doesn't know much, and neither do you. Y'all could just collectively, we're going to go over here and figure this out together. You my man's, okay, but I want to pursue something. I want to go further in life, and I'm pretty sure you do too. So this is what I know about how we can go retrieve some of this information. If you with it, come with me, and we can still do the 10-hour thing a day if we want to chill. But if not, I got to cut you off a little bit, cut some time off, so I get that. So
gotta be on the same page.
I get both sides because it's like some of my guys that I'm day one mans with right now. Like my man Jasper that I already had in my podcast previously. I would label him as one of my absolute day one mans, and like I would say that because we both push each other. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's some information that he knows that I don't know yet, to help me get either more money or advance my knowledge about something that can make me money in the future, he can be like, yo, KC, bro, this is what I know. This is what I did. This is how you do it. And then the same thing for me. If I know something that he doesn't, as far as the business aspect, because he's in school too, but he's a communication major or something like that, and I'm a business major. So he comes to me about a lot of business opportunities and shit that he doesn't know the back ends and certain information I can give him that I've learned through school. Right. So he come for me to that, and I give him the information. I feel like our friendship, no matter what the hell I go through, bro, that's my man's, bro.
That's a healthy relationship. That's a healthy relationship.
That's my man's, bro, because when he was down, I helped out, and when I'm down, he helped out. We balance each other out, bro. That's my man's, bro. I take my shirt off of my back and give it to him if he needed it.
But also, like, it goes back to people like who aren't, you know, who aren't the ones who, like, you know, who's just like you love them, they're super close with you, but like they're not looking to go forward in their life. Okay. It's like, at what point do you say to yourself, like, okay, enough is enough, like, you know? And a lot of people, it's tough for a lot of people. Yeah. Basically, like, I've been with the person through thick and thin, and sometimes it's people who even want to go forward. Yeah. But it's like, what you guys do are just like so different. Like, so one thing with me, right? I don't take information from everybody. I have a very intentional a line of communication with certain people who I take information from, and I do it on purpose because I don't care to know what you think. I'm going to ask a person who's currently living in life how I want to live, because they're going to give me experience based off what they've done to help them get to that point. You know, you may be able to give me something that can help me out with it, right? Yeah. But I don't care to know everybody's opinion.
Wisdom is still wisdom, though. Huh? Wisdom is still wisdom, though.
Yeah, no, and I'm saying, like, and like some people, like, they get upset with me when I say that, because it's like, you know, you can pull information from everywhere, which is definitely true, right? But for me, I feel like it's with just how I am. I feel like it's just better to just have a close line of communication. Now, my close line of communication, I'm making sure, like, they're still person growing themselves too, though. So they still have people who they're constantly learning from too. You want to make sure, like, whoever you're getting information from is somebody who's constantly learning themselves too.
I could piggyback off that because, like, I hear that, you know what I'm saying. I respect that, but I'm a guy that I'm more release that. I say all wisdom is good wisdom, you know what I'm saying. If you got some shit that you know to help me and prevent me from doing some shit that you made a mistake did in your past, I'm gonna listen, because it's like, I got OGs that's fucked up in the game, you know what I'm saying? They don't got more money than me, you know what I'm saying? But I will still sit down and have an intellectual conversation or talk about some shit that I know that they've been through, or they tried to do something that I did, that I'm trying to do now, and they failed. And they're in the position that they are in now, and they know why. And they're gonna try to tell me what can help me prevent from doing the same thing that they're doing. So
now, the only difference between me and you is that I have a select group of people already selected in my life. You may not necessarily. So you pull information from various aspects. I already have my round table that I pull information
but
from.
It's not too much different either, because I got some of the people that I network with that is similar to you, that's million or not even millionaires, but they make a good amount of money the right way. And
but take the money out of it, because, you know, I hate that people always put money in the center of everything. It's not, because it's like we're living our life. It's about your life, your lifestyle. You know, what impact are you leaving, like, in your life? Right. You know, nobody cares. Like, nobody really cares how much money you have. They care, like, the kind of person that you are. You know, so when I'm looking to, you know, like, ask somebody, you know, to my circle, I'm looking at what kind of life do they have. You know, money. You know, money is a byproduct. You know, but what kind of relationships do you have with your parents? You know, with your spouse, with your friends. You know, who do you keep around you? You know, I care about stuff like that, because that shows me who you are as a person. You know, cause like I'm single right now, right? And when I do talk to a girl, I spend a very long time in the talking process, because I want to see who you're around. Exactly. You know, I want to, like, I don't care to be close to them, but I'm very observant. I catch into things super quickly. You know? So, like, I want to see who, like, and I brought that factor because, like, that's just the first thing that came to mind to me is, like, you know, what's a good example for that? But like, you know, that's with anything in life. You know?
Definitely.
Look for what people have in the important things in life. Right. Because if you had to choose between, you know, having all the money in the world but horrible relationships around you, you know, no time for your friends and family, all you do is spend time working, you know, to get money, but you can't enjoy that. Right. You know, nobody wants that. Right. But at the same time, nobody wants to be completely broke and have, you know, all the time in the world.
Exactly. It's a balance. It's a balance.
Exactly.
Definitely, yeah.
So that's what I look for with people.
Okay.
You know?
I can respect that. So now we about to cut past all the business shit. We spoke enough about your business. Now we about to get into the real shit. Some funny shit. Some shit that motherfuckers really want to know about this guy, Abdul. Because like I said earlier, in high school, which was not very much long ago, this nigga was like $1.50.
Like $1.50, $1.60.
He wasn't bigger than me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, he wasn't bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? But I see this dude like 2-3 years after he graduate in the gym a lot, and it shows today. So the people want to know, Abdul, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, where the Roy's at?
Cocaine and strippers.
Cocaine and strippers, get out of here, man. Tell the people for real, man, what the fuck happened? What did you do?
I eat.
You eat. Okay, you eat, but most people that eat get fat. So what the fuck did you do with the What the hell?
Gangs, you know.
Yeah,
I'm
crazy.
losing weight right now too. I'm actually losing weight. Yeah, I was just 215 like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but in high school you're about $1.60. So
yeah,
what the fuck?
literally.
You know
So honestly, it's like after high school when I went to college, right? I stopped running track because I got injured, and then like I had a groin injury. Like it was just too painful to run. Yeah. Like fun fact, senior year when I went to a state qualifier for 400 hurdles, like I had to just pop like 10, 12 ibuprofen just to run. Yeah, and I was doing that for like 2-3 weeks before just to run because like it was too painful. Yeah. But I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna try to make it. You know, which is super unhealthy, but you do what you gotta do.
You think that kind of messed you up a little more?
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so because like when I got to college, like they actually told me like what it actually was. You know, I just had like well, my hips were like very tight. You know, and like but like it was too tight and it was like messing with my groin and it was painful. So eventually, I just decided I was like, yo. I'm just go with track, you know? Cause it was hard though. Like I called my people, I was like, damn, bro, I'm about to give up track. And it was like, yo, fuck it. I was like, Eventually, I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I just started working out. I've always liked, I like muscle. I just like the look of muscle, you know? Yeah. But I don't plan on getting like super duper big. Like right now, I'm like 204. But I ate a lot. Like you have to eat. So
you were eating like bullshit, or were you like?
No, I don't. So what's your eating? I'm not a snacker, you know.
So
but
what's
like,
your eating habits?
So I'm African, right? So that's to explain a lot. No,
African. Yeah, I watched it. You know what's funny? Not to cut you off. Man. I watched this one TikTok, bro, and it was this one African dude, bro. He wilding on the fufu, he eating mad fufu. Man said, listen, I'm African. He said, you want to live strong, you men want to have nice muscles, be strong and eat good, you eat fufu. Yeah. He said, you girls want to have fat eyes, you look good, you eat fufu. He said, fufu gets you right.
Yes.
You want to eat fufu. So, do you eat a lot of fufu?
No, actually. Yeah. Fufu is heavy. Okay. It's really heavy. But I love bread. Okay. I love bread. Yeah. I eat a lot of rice. Yeah, I eat a lot of carbs. Like I eat a lot of rice. You know, so my first semester in college, I gained like 20 pounds. My first semester, I just blew up. You know,
that's not even what you run in track. That's just you personally doing what you got to do yourself. Yeah,
because I feel like when I started running track, I started eating a lot more. I lifted a lot heavier. You know, so I blew up. Because like when you first start working out, like you're gonna get the most amount of muscle within that period. You know, because like right now it's harder for me to like gain muscle than when I first started. Right. But like I know I just stuck with it. I ate a lot, and like even when I cook a lot myself now. I'm always eating like rice, you know, like stews, rice and beans, you know, bread, but I eat it in big portions.
So you were eating healthy still, you know what I mean, just good foods, and then you were just, how many times were you like mixing up with your working out? Like
honestly, bro, I'm a fat ass. Keep it a buck with you, right? Like I just ate. I could go eat right now.
No,
okay, I snack. Like I used to snack a lot, you know, but I was snacking healthy stuff, you know. I just always kept food on me, and I was just always eating. Like I'll go from one spot, you know, I go to another spot. Like, are you hungry? I can eat. You know? Yeah, but I also worked. I worked out a lot too. Like I worked it off, you know, because I go crazy in the gym.
Yeah, I know, because I've been in the gym with Abdul. He goes crazy. African strip for real, bro. Dude had no funny shit, bro. The nigga had like we worked outside. First of all, I'm gonna tell you this: we worked out outside, no gym. We worked out outside, bro. And the other person that he brought threw up after the workout. So I'm gonna tell you what the fuck this dude had us doing, bro. So we went to Cobb's Hill. And they got like this little workout set up out there, bro. And there was this rope on the wall hanging up that they got out there. Nigga hops on the wall, bro. Grabs the rope and just pulling himself in like this, I got bro. The video. I said, what the fuck type of shit is this?
Out of it.
I've never in my life seen nobody hop on the fucking wall and do that shit with no rope. And he looks at me and tapped me next like, yeah, go ahead and give it a try.
Always though, like
I said, bro, what's that?
Nah, I know you can do it, bro. Like,
I did it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did it, but
That's one thing I hate. Like people be like, Abdul, why don't you train? Because you guys fucking annoy me. Like people because I get annoyed very quickly. People annoy me like with the little comments.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't ask me to come train you, and then when we're training, you fucking complaining.
Oh no, you
gonna
gonna get that. No, yeah, all right, bro. Listen, you gonna get that, bro. Cause
so the thing is, at least you do the workout.
Yeah.
I hate when somebody comes with me and they're like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Or one thing that gets my nerves the most is like when we're doing a workout, right? And then in between your set, you go do another workout, and then you come back and be like, I'm too tired. I'm like, oh really, huh?
Whoever doing that, they're bugging.
Yeah.
I love working out with Abdul because I know he's gonna push me. I just like working out with people that's bigger than me. I can't work out with nobody that's a little weaker than me or not motivated enough in the gym to push themselves to do more. Because if you're just doing some light shit every day, what improvements are you gonna really make, bro?
Yeah.
You gotta push yourself to the limit to see what the fuck you can do. And if you keep pushing yourself, you're gonna be stronger the next time to be able to do what you push yourself to do next time. So you push yourself further. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like working out with this dude because even though he do crazy wild shit like that I've never seen nobody do, I still try it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like, nah, fuck that Abdul, you wild. I see what the fuck he did in the last 4 or 5 years and how he blew up.
Yeah.
I need parts.
I need that.
Yo, honestly,
parts.
for me, I feel like I'm small right now too. Like my legs are smaller because my knee injuries. You know, so I really can't do legs that much. Like I want my legs to be cut and thick like they were. Like I'm softer now.
So you're like 205 now, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I want to. So my new goal is 210, 8% body fat.
So what was the heaviest you ever been?
225. It was summer. No, I said summer. It was winter. It was last winter actually, like the most recent winter.
225. That's solid.
And then I went down. So like my weight gain was weird. Okay, so like I went from 160 to like 180, right? And then when I dropped out of college, December of 2016, and then for like 2 years I was 180. I just couldn't gain weight, and I was still eating and lifting crazy, right? And then I switched to calisthenics. Calisthenics is really important. I feel like it's
that's what he had us doing out there in Cobb's Hill. Calisthenics. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Because I feel like calisthenics is pure strength, you know.
Body strength.
You could hop right back into calisthenics, but with weights, it's more difficult, you know. So calisthenics is big. Like, do that.
Get him there.
And then, then I shot up to like 198. I don't fucking know how. I was giving plasma one day. I was like, I heard like the plasma spot. So, but keep it a buck, guys. Throughout my entrepreneurship journey, like I've been down. You know, I've got something. Like, I've gotten money. You know, like I remember one time, like I bought me a pair of AirPods, and then like some shit happened. I had to sell it right away just to get the money back. You know, but you never know that.
That's real. That's real.
You know, like for a while I had to get plasma just so I could keep money coming in. You know, I weigh more, so like $40 a piece. You know, so I have no shame because it's like it's my individual journey. I'm going to get to where I got to get to. Right, exactly. I will be a multi-millionaire. You guys will see.
He's saying million. You heard what the fuck I said. I'm gonna be a billionaire, nigga. I don't want a million. I want a billion.
I'm literally trying to have like Rockefeller, like generational.
I want to be richer than Jay-Z, nigga.
Big facts. So when you hear the last name Conteh, you're like, Abdul Conteh? Did I see a great dad? Like yeah, nigga, catch up. That's a fact, bro.
Definitely to go.
So, how many days do you work out now? Like, are you still consistent? Are you lacking a little more?
I'm lacking. I've been in a recent slump. I'm getting out of it now, though. But I've been in a recent slump. Just some stuff happened, you know. Keep it a buck, but it's life, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. You know? But you definitely put some work in, and the results definitely change. So I get it. You work hard for a long time. It's okay to have a little break.
At this point, you know, like it's not dropping that fast. You know, like I'm big. I don't want to be under 200 ever again. I just like being thicker. You know, for one, you're not gonna run up on me. You know, and you can't whoop me unless you're darker than me and bigger than me. That's a fact. It's an African thing. You don't try to shoot me. The bullet's not darker than me. Run away. Keep it a bucket, you know. But not like so. Tips when it comes to working out. You know, overeat. You know, because a lot of people we don't even eat enough. We don't even eat the daily recommended amount. You know?
So how many meals you eat a day?
Right now, I've been slacking because like I have to just get back to cooking like I was cooking again. Because like I'll like eat like three meals a day, but I'll snack in between, you know. But my meals be big, like an Abdul plate. It's a big ass plate.
Abdul plate.
I named it myself.
He got his own name for his fucking plate. That gotta be some colossal shit, bro. That sounds like some. No, I might have a heart attack, nigga.
How many calories you think you take in on one sitting? Like 8, 9?
Yeah, plus
8, 9 plus.
Yeah, easy. You know, easy. But it's funny because I'm naturally slim too.
Yeah.
My figure's naturally slim, so I get big. Like when I was 225, I didn't look like people look at me. People look at me now and be like, "Oh, you're 170." I'm like, "You're fucking drunk."
You're cool.
Like,
when I seen you on Facebook at 225, bro, because I haven't seen Abdul in a minute because I went to school.
Right.
He was here getting the grind, and he put a picture up on the book one time. So what the fuck happened to Abdul, bro?
Yeah, that's what everybody say too.
What the
like
fuck?
the first thing, like, you got big as a bitch. I'm like,
Big as
thank
shit,
you,
bro.
God.
Like
Big
Roy.
as shit. I'm like,
That's a fact, bro, Roy.
I ain't say Roy's because I know he African. He had it in him the whole time. So I'm like, he did something,
I
bro.
put Roy's in the
So
fufu.
Roy's in your foo-foo. Yeah, all right. This
That's a
nigga, bro, I
fact.
knew, like I said, he was African, so I know all it took was the time to put in and really tackle
But
the
my little
gym.
brother bigger than me. My
believe
younger brother John, he's like 60. He got big as a bitch. I said, John, what the fuck you eating? Bro, he came to my house. He was 236. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? He was just big. He was just like,
Man
what?
said an Abdul plate, though. That sound like a meal for a family.
No cap.
Abdul plate.
I don't feel like looking for it
You
again. I
good with
lost
the
it.
Abdul plate. That's some Aki shit.
That's a fact. But no, yeah, okay, so that's a tip. Overeat. You know, so like a lot of people they snack when they're bored, you know.
Yeah.
Just be intentional about, you know, how you're doing it. But I'm okay, so like if you wanna do like if like actual tip, I just say go get a trainer. You know, go get somebody who's actually certified in this. No.
This is my trainer, guys.
Absolutely.
Abdul.
When I want to deal with him though, cause he be like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's hype.
That's wrong.
That was for love.
But Rome is different too. Who's getting up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym?
not me.
I get off at 8 in the morning. Y'all can have that.
Not me.
I'll see you at 12:30, maybe 1 on the
Yeah.
The
back.
thing is, I work out anytime. I will literally work out right now. Like I don't. People be like, I have to work out in the morning. Why? Just go work out. But the thing is, like that's like for me, that's part of my lifestyle. I love working out.
Yeah.
For some people, if you have to be intentional about it, like schedule it. People don't realize the importance of having a schedule.
Yeah.
You know, like tracking, like discipline yourself in your life. You know, and it's I'm never gonna go down that way. All right.
Once I'm in it, I agree with you. I feel
Yeah.
like once I'm in it, then I could work out at any time. But at certain time, I be like,
It's not
especially
happening.
starting off, I gotta get myself back in that. You feel me? That mode.
No, but I'm saying like just set a schedule for yourself. Like
Yeah.
a lot of people we're undisciplined. We just drift through life. We just kind of take things as they come to us. Like it's your life, you know. Discipline yourself. Like take control of your life.
That's a
You know, we all have the power to. So like for me, you know, I'm working on getting up earlier. Right now, I get up every day at 8:30. Like I set my alarm for 8:30, but I always wake up before it. I mean, I'll be chilling in bed, but like I said, like a habit stack. It's a book, Atomic Habits. If you guys want to read,
Atomic Habits.
please read.
I gotta do more reading, man. But coming to the end of Keeping It G with Kcee, I got one last question I got for you, bro. What advice do you have for someone that's a little out of shape that want to get into a more healthy habit and get bulkier, like slim down and then put some weight on? Like, what is your advice for that? Because I'm a nigga that want to slim down a little more because I got a little fat over the years, but I want to slim down, but I don't want to get too big. I want to put on, like, I'm about $170 right now, $175. I want to be a calm 190 stop. But no, not too much fat, but I don't want to be bony skin. You know how the bony niggas be bony but strong?
right.
I want to be a nice fitted,
that. Yeah.
stocky. I don't want to be too slim. So
Like when you walk into me, it's like, oh shit.
yeah, that nigga's a war. He's got a plan. You know what I'm saying? I want to get there. So what would your advice be for a nigga that want to slim down, put a little muscle on?
All right. Number one tip: find a trainer. All right. Number two, just watch your diet. It's literally what you eat. Like you could work out as hard as you want to in the gym. Doesn't matter if you just eat shitty. You know what you eat. So like for me, whenever I'm looking to like lose weight and cut up like I am now, I drink a lot more tea. I don't put sugar in the tea. Like it's just it's hot. You know, for me, I feel like it speeds up my metabolism. You know, gets everything going.
Definitely.
So I drink a lot of tea. You know, I have products on my own site, obviously, that I use. You know, like amino acids and stuff like that. So I have stuff that I use myself and.
Check him out, Brody. Definitely got him because he hit me up with a bunch of them, and I've been, trying them. So.
Yeah, tag all my social medias. My Instagram is Abdul Conteh _official.
We're gonna tag all that shit in there too,
what he
for
said.
sure.
But your diet is super important. Like, that's like really it, you know.
Okay.
Like check your diet. You know,
See,
if
I'm
you
a
know
fat
that you eat
ass,
carbs,
man.
don't eat carbs.
I'm a
you know?
fat ass. I eat whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's what I need to
I
stop
had to
doing.
control that
I was thinking about trying. If my girl liked seafood, I was gonna be pescatarian. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I wanted to be pescatarian, but there ain't no seafood in my bill. But
Honestly, this is like my untrained professional advice. Like I feel like it doesn't matter what diet you choose, just stick to it. Don't stick to it. They try it out, they try it out for a week or two. I don't see any results. Like what? Like when people start coming working out with me, and then like they're looking to gain weight or lose weight, I say the first 3 months don't look at anything. Like just keep coming, build a habit, because you're not going to see anything right away.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a job.
Mm-hmm.
We look at everything with a job mentality. Like, oh, I'm supposed to get paid like within the next 2 weeks. Oh, I'm supposed to see results in the next 2 weeks. No, like life is not that way. Like, give it time. So at least 3 months in anything.
Right. So that was good advice. I guess we're gonna see if y'all keep tuning in to Keepin' It G Wit Kcee if I do bulk up, because I'm gonna try to listen. But thank y'all for watching. Want to appreciate you for coming out on the show today, cuz. Abdul. His name is Abdul. And of course, I want to appreciate my co-host for showing up again today. You know what I'm saying? I missed you last week, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was a little weird over a little bit, but it was good. I still had a great podcast episode. I want to appreciate my guest who came out last time as well. But like I said, we at the end of the show. I want to appreciate everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, bro. Please hit me up on my social medias if anybody want to get interviewed. That's anybody. Reach out to me, because I'm out there looking for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is for y'all. It's not just for me, bro. It's exposure for Rochester and it's anywhere, really, bro. You can be from anywhere, bro. Get you out there, bro. Thank you again for tuning in, man. We out.